Jimbo Man, a knife video that I have been very excited and looking forward to making for a very long time. A package from everyone's favorite man, Derek Bone. A big white box. The best thing you could ever get in the mail. And what is it? What could it be that I have gotten in the mail today? The Adventurer 3. Many of you know that I am a huge fan of the Adventurer 1. It took me a long time to decide and finally purchase one of these knives. Decide on purchasing one of these knives. Because Bark River has so many EDC options. You know, you've got the Bravos. There's the Bravo EDC, the Pocket Bravo. There's the, North Star EDC, Mini Aurora, PSK, Bumblebee, Little Creek. You know, I've featured some of them on my channel. And Mike Stewart himself switches up between two knives. Now, I do believe that his #1 preferred EDC knife is the Essential in M4. But that's because he prefers to pocket sheath carry it. I prefer to neck it. And with this awesome leather sheath with a magnet in there, it's made just like the perfect thing. I always throw just like a regular flannel shirt or a hoodie over there and nobody ever really notices it, I don't think. But anyway, there's, while I was coming up with whether or not I wanted to buy that knife or a different knife, I was not sure if I wanted to get an Adventurer 1 or 2. I wasn't sure if the Adventurer 1 would be too small. Typically, I really do not go for knives that are blade cutting length shorter than 3 inches, and I think this one is actually 2.63 inches, if I'm correct. Yeah, just under 0.75. And but it really does fit my hand like a glove. Especially, I love the feeling of pulling it out here, and my finger's just ready to pop right there. So it's a great knife. I've had no complaints with it. I've bought and sold and traded a lot of Bark Rivers, and this one has I've never considered it going anywhere. Now, other people said that the Adventurer 2 was just slightly too big, for the neck carry or whatever. So I kind of skipped over that one, wasn't as excited about it. But then they announced that they would be doing a full belt knife-sized version of the Adventurer 3. So this one is brand new from Knives Ship Free, and it was pretty funny. I saw these go up, and I originally grabbed one in red linen, micarta, but then I was thinking about my kind of signature orange lanyard thing that I've got going on all my Barkies. It's just become my thing that I do, and it was like red linen with orange, not gonna work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, instantly already, guys. The knife. This is the knife. This is the knife they always meant to make. Oh boy. Mike and Co., you guys knocked it out of the park. Let's bust her out here. I might be selling another Barkie, and it's not this one, guys. Holy moly. Look at her. The first production run. Bark River Knives Adventurer 3 in CPM 154. The Adventurer 1 that I have here is in 20 CV. Subsequent runs of it were made in LMAX steel, and if you want one, that's what they're available in now. But I went with, instead of, I switched it up from the red liners, got on with Knives Ship Free's, oh jeez, man, there's just something about these knives that just make them fit like a glove. Now, this little guy right here, much bigger, and it's actually I feel like this is really the size that the knife, the size of it, the positioning, just everything. It finally feels like it's perfect. I'm sure the Adventurer 2 is like almost there, right? And this Adventurer 1, it feels great. It really does, but you can tell that it's just kind of small. But this is just a full fist of, you're just, ugh! I've never grabbed a knife like this. Let's get the Bravo out, because that's another knife that I just love to just grab straight on. This is amazing how it kind of forces you up over this. You just feel so locked in. Which, that feels like you could use some serious hard use with it. And I'm going to keep it, and what I'm going to do is, I'm not selling that one. I almost just put my finger right on this Bravo blade. Grabbing the feel of the steel. I love the feeling of the full steel choil. Really love it in the Adventurer series. This feels good too. But definitely, you know, your fingers are put together. It's a very different feel. Completely unique handle styles. You know, this is actually a much better idea to compare this knife to a gunny. I don't know why I went for the Bravo. It's actually the exact same size, really, as the gunny. Yeah. Boom. So, how about that? Adventurer 3, basically an EDC, a real EDC, all, you know, I mean, the gunny is a EDC too itself. This is a gunny Scandi, so it's more specifically ground for bushcrafting. But, you know, when you see this, it has a saber ground convex. Love the fullers that they do on this Adventurer series. They're just so killer. And, you know, it's actually an opposite effect on the handles. You see, they actually, instead of Coke bottling out, they come in at the middle. So that you can really... This feels good. It fills up the hand nicely. But since you're choking up more on here, it's nice to not have that bulge back here in the middle of your hand. Bravo, Bark River. Not Bravo, but Adventurer 3. Oh my goodness, you guys just absolutely killed it. I'm kind of angry with myself for not getting the matching Desert Ironwood mosaic pins, but honestly it was like 50 more bucks, and I got this one on the secondary market for a bit cheaper than it was retail, which is why I was able to spring for it. It was in the 20 CV. It was a good price for this configuration, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll spend a little extra money, get the nice one. But, you know, buying it new from retail, you know, Jimbo TV, we're working on a budget, as I always say. It's tough. You know, I do a lot of buying and trading and selling, and I do a lot of it at cost, and even a lot of it at a loss to me. Not a huge loss, you know, we're talking like $2-5. But, you know, I'm really not... I actually, if you look back on some of my videos, maybe like half a year ago or something, I talked kind of a bit about buying and trading and trying to make like 20-30 bucks here and there. But as I've decided that I really want to make my own knives, I'm just kind of completely done with that whole flipping scene. Or, you know, I wasn't a huge flipper. I wasn't buying a Northwoods knife and selling it for $100 more or anything. But yeah. Anyway, Adventurer kicks ass. I'm so stoked and excited to check this out. I probably should have asked for a black sheath, but whatever. Didn't dawn on me. Really cool sheath that this comes with here. It's different than the Fox River sheath. I think this might be called the Loveless sheath. I could be wrong about that. I saw my buddy Seth posted a picture of a new sheath he just got for his Bravo 1. Actually, no. I'm completely wrong, because that one specifically said Bravo 1 Loveless sheath. So, and this one doesn't have a sticker on it, unfortunately. Some of the sheaths have a sticker on them, some don't. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Really cool sheath. I mean, I need to. It's always kind of scary shoving a Bark River a Bark River in the sheath for the first time. I've seen some pictures of people really going too hard with it and shoving it straight through the leather. They come super tight, but it just means that it's going to have great retention and you need to work it in a little bit, you know? So anyway, it's going to hang out about right there. You know, there's the belt loop. And can't wait to try it out. I hate these belt loops, this gunny one. This is such a nicer, more preferred style. It's not flopping around all over the place like this when you try to take it out. You know, it's not going to pull up like crazy. It's stitched all the way in the middle of the sheath instead of like right here. So that's a huge plus. I'm excited to try this out, guys. Oh, if I can get it out of the sheath. Oh, I'm not even freaking bother right here on camera because I only have a couple minutes. Please hit that thumbs up like. Please hit the subscribe. And I'll see you next time for more Jimbo TV. Peace.